Hello everyone. You might have seen my last few videos where I was debugging and fixing OpenBOR games, but guess what? I finally took another stab at Jennifer for OpenBOR, and I got it fixed completely. It works from beginning to end with no issues now. And I'm going to have this working on all of the mini classics for the update. I mean, games that have been suggested I've been looking into, but this game right here is just one that I've wanted to have run for a while, and it's kind of funny because, I mean, what this character is supposedly based on is not what I kind of feel it's based on. If you remember, like, several years back when they had, like, the horror anthology show, I believe it was on Showtime. It was called Masters of Horror. There was, like, an episode, I believe it was, like, episode 1, season 1, episode 4, called Jennifer with one N. And that's what this really, really reminds me of. But I'm going to show you where the game typically crashed. And there have been many people who've been trying to fix this over like the last 10 to 15 years, and they've all had various issues, and I'm just so glad to have it working now. But going over the scripts and debugging them, I was able to figure out exactly what was making it crash, and I fixed it. So we're going to get to exactly the point where it always crashes. For those of you who have gotten this to run on, typically you'd have to try to run it on an older OpenBOR, but it would still crash on you. Okay, great music, and Master Jericho did a tremendous job on this. He actually responded to me in comments on YouTube before, and I'm going to have to follow up with him and like, hey, I got this going. And let's talk about horror movies in general. Have you watched any horror movies? And the way I said it almost sounded like I said horror movies. No, we're talking about that. We're talking about horror movies. Okay? And in any case, like, I've been seeing all the latest ones like Renfield, Evil Dead Rise, Xtreme. And I was a little bit excited when they had Black Bear Season 6 come out, and then I started watching it. I'm like, this doesn't really feel like Black Bear at all. I'm thinking like, hey, they had the writer's strike a few months ago. And these streaming services are probably like, hey, what can we add here to keep our content fresh and not lose subscribers? How about we find a bunch of like already made content and kind of rebranded as Black Mirror episodes. I mean, coincidental or not, but the announcement of the season happened kind of like very, very close to when the writer's strike occurred. It's interesting, but it's almost like, here's where it typically crashes. You grab the knife, and it would just like completely exit the game, but look, we're good to go. But yeah, it feels like that the episodes are almost interchangeable with like a Creepshow horror anthology series, or even Tales from the Crypt. I mean, there's nothing like what we typically expect in the Black Mirror episode, aside from like the alternate 1969 thing. But I still need to watch the Pope Exorcism movie. I mean, have any of you seen that? And I like, the other movie I liked recently was Sisu, S-I-S-U. I wouldn't consider it horror, but it's more in the vein of like a John Wick style action movie. And of course I liked Extraction 1 and 2. And I don't want to say too much about Extraction 2, but it felt like there were two major plot holes in the movie that could have completely broke them. And I have a fan theory, my own personal fan theory, about what's going to happen if they do pull off like an Extraction 3. And I have to say this, so cover your ears or don't listen for like the next 10 seconds, because I'm about to say what I think is going to happen in Extraction 3. They talk about somebody being very, very gnarly. Who could be gnarly? None other than Sean Penn from like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or of course Keanu Reeves from Point Break, or Bill and Ted. So I think they're going to have Keanu Reeves in the third Extraction. I mean, it's just logical, right? Extraction to John Wick. Okay, let's try getting one more stage here. See if I can do my like dash move. Okay, there's my move list on R1 right there. Okay. I'm getting used to the move set. Okay, I got my move set to my triangle button. I can remap this though. You can remap it as well. Oh, I love these special moves. They don't slow the game down as crazily as they did before. There we go. Oh, that is so awesome. If you get used to this, you can do some crazy killer combos. I'm going to have to remap this though for my own taste. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Definitely one of the accolades of best OpenBOR games. Definitely a very, very difficult game, though, because look, I'm almost down to like 4 lives now, and I have a ways to go. Okay. I need to work in the dash move and all that. You can easily go into like controls and by tapping in start and select. Right there. Control options. See, set up player 1. Player up, down, left, right. Attack we'll put there. Dash we want to do a dash with R1. Knife we'll make what are we gonna make knife? Triangle for knife. Show move list. We'll have that as R2. I want to have that out of my mix there. Jump we'll make L1. Special I guess special we can make X. Start will be start. Okay, let's see if we have this now. Okay. I think we're okay now. Can we jump? Yes, we can jump. Can we dash? Knife. Let's see if we can do our dash move. I don't know. Yeah, I got my dash move. Yep. Yeah, so definitely remap it. Again, push start and then select. You can get into the remap and stuff. Or exit the game, as you will. So much nicer not having to slow down because this is extreme amps like the other cores in the release. You have a meter you could do, like that, should we say magic point meter? What are we going to call this? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And little heads up, there are some parts of the game you might think you might not be able to bypass, but it actually involves you actually using special moves, like vomiting, etc. Wow, I'm going to end up losing my lives here before I even get to the next stage. And I have cheats in the game, and I posted on the mod hub so you can actually give yourself infinity lives if you so choose to, but I'm going to try to beat this normally, even though it's going to be a masochistic journey here. Okay, should be one more enemy. Very fast-paced now. It even gets quicker. Wait till you hear the next section. Has a little bit of like Slayer-style metal music coming up next, if I recall from last time I tested it. No, I'm not using the Final Fight LNS build like I did in my previous video. I'm actually running this strictly on the OpenBOR stream amp. I'm trying to fix these games all up so they run that. There we go. It would crash at this point again. Forward, attack button. Let's see what happens. So I can double tap forward. Yeah, this part used to be really, really slow. Like, it would really slow down when the little enemies came on the screen. Definitely feels like something straight out of like Creep Show or Tales from the Crypt right now. And yes, this is going to work on all the minis for my release. I did what I could to get it working on all of them. Now, that double forward attack is great. Plus I can do this, of course. I remember there being like a part you can fall like through a little platform. We don't want to do that. We want to try maintaining my life. Oh, jeez, I just did it. The one good thing is you can continue, and you could quit and start at the last stage you were on if you so choose to. But yeah, watch the Masters of Horror, Season 1, Episode 4, called Jennifer, and just you're going to think of this game in a different perspective. Masters of Horror Season 1 or 2 are great, but then they put on like normal TV, and they it's not quite the same thing. Season 1 and 2 are fantastic, though. I'd easily go back and watch them again. We need free lives there. Where's my free lives? Even has like a little bit of homage to like Bruce Campbell. Whoa! Okay, we can continue. Good. Let's try not to fall through the trapdoors again. Do some more special moves. Oh! It's like playing Contra where your friend keeps going left on the screen when you're trying to jump and you end up swan diving to your death. Then you're stealing all their lives. Next thing you know, you're continuing. Even if you have 90 guys, then guys are over really quick and you're through continued. We all know how fun it is to try to like beat the game without the spread gun too. I've been going back to some other TV shows too. Like I'm watching the the season 2 of Strange New Worlds for Star Trek, and I mean it's pretty damn good right now. I'm really enjoying it. Orville is actually a fun show as well, and I mean Orville and the season 2 of the Strange New Worlds are they're both really well scripted. I mean I really like what they've been doing with them. And I started watching the show, and I mean I just randomly saw it on Netflix. I've heard of it before, but I'm like, I just want to try like a generic mystery show and see what goes on with it. And look, Village of the Damned there. Christopher Reeve version or the old black and white version? Oh jeez. Yeah, this part used to slow down so bad. I'm glad I got this slowdown fixed. But the show called Manifest. I mean, I would like shows that one of them ones where they have some kind of mystery at the end of each episode and you just have to keep going. Like Prison Break, for example. I remember Prison Break in 24, just like, I get off at work at like 4 a.m. and just stay up until like noon, watching episode after episode after episode. Let me know like a show where you got to like the final minute and they end up like bombarding you with like this twist finale cliffhanger ending. And it's kind of funny like where like if you go back to like the 40s and 50s when they had cliffhanger movies and such, they would show like a Bonnie and Clyde style movie where they go off like a cliff and they clearly are in the car when they go off the cliff and they should be perishing. But then when they come back the following week, they end up like showing the different scene, like a different camera angle where they jump out of the car last second and the car goes over and they're fine. Give me some more special moves. And then of course, I've been watching that 70s show. I'm almost done with that. Been going back to True Blood. I said I'd try to get like one episode in a day of these various shows. And I actually have a little bit of a soft spot for watching like ridiculousness on MTV. Rob Dyrdek is cool. He's a great skateboarder. I believe if I remember correctly, he was in one of the Tony Hawk games way back. I mean, if my memory serves me right. Okay, this is one of the bosses that's tricky. I think you have to like grab this one if I remember. Good. Oh, that's interesting music. I gotta remember how to do this part. I'm trying to remember if you have to like, grab it or not. Come on, do I grab it? Because I remember fighting one of these bosses for like 5 minutes because I wasn't sure exactly what the tactic is for fighting them. It's not, I don't think it's just attacking. Let's see. Where I can just do that. It would be nice. But yeah, there's like this one spike area coming up that gets pretty tricky if you don't do the one thing. There we go. I had to use my knife. Remember to use the... There we go. So knife to do the first form. Can I use my knife for the second form or do I have to grab it and punch it? It's been a while since I played this because I've been testing it out. This is so nice not having this like in slow motion. I remember this battle. Whoa, that was crazy. So knife and then close combat there. Awesome. Perfect. This battle took like 5 to 10 minutes before, and there we go. Let's get to the next section. It should go to the end scene. There we go. No crashing yet, folks. Episode complete. Welcome home. There we go. Here's the metal part. This is going to be the last part of this video for now. Love this music. I remember seeing bands like this in concert, like Cannibal Corpse, Death Angel, etc. I remember seeing Death Angel, I believe, opening up for Sepultura and Fudge Tunnel way back in the 90s. Moveless button to check Jennifer's move. No, I'm just going to button mash here. I'm ready. Oh, this is so cool. Now we're fast, folks. Look at that. We got the moves. There we go. Much better. Keep this combo going. Oh, yes. Give me more enemies. I want a bigger combo. But yes, I'm going to fix up more games. You just let me know what you want fixed up, but I'm so glad to have this one fully working. I got Akari 2010 fully working. PAL Remake fully working. I mean, I'll probably do like Night Slashers. A few other ones like Power Rangers. Just let me know what you want me to fix up. But hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, awesome stuff here. Having this working. And be sure to let me know what TV shows, movies, music, all that fun stuff that you've been into more recently. Again, I'm going to try to get this released out as soon as I can. I have a couple of people testing things out right now. If you're like on my Discord and such, you know, Rockin' the Classics Discord of me, Danaman827, Mad Monkey, etc., feel free to ping me or throw me heads up, and I'll let you test a few things like this if you so want to. I mean, you can help do some beta testing, should we say. Okay? Oh, yeah. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're going to exit the game by just pushing start there. And again, if we come back, we can continue where we left off. If I go to start game again. I didn't mean to do new game. You go to, let's try exiting out in end game. Let's see if I screwed myself up there, actually. There's where you want to be careful. Start game, low game. There we go, we're back. So I didn't screw myself there, but it could have potentially screwed me. So you know how them games are where you have like one save and you end up screwing yourself. I like the ability to have multiple saves. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be more to come.